Begin with yet another sad story. A little girl just 9 years old is dead after a very serious car crash.
The little girl's 7-year-old sister also in the car. We know the mother was driving. Let's get out to Steve.
Yeah, the question is going to be for the mom. What was going on? So that's Broad Street, you see, right kind of next to Germantown Avenue, and we're standing on Erie Avenue where it happened. Maybe she was flying to get through red lights. So she comes down here, hits something where we are, and you can see where it's raised where the trolley tracks are, and we have found other parts of her Honda. But look, this is where this water ice truck, a converted school bus, and it's still sticking out in the traffic, and we're worried somebody else is going to hit that. Now, we're going to walk up to this before we hit any of our video, just to show you what's left of the scene. And if you look to the right, you'll see there's already a memorial candle lit for some prior death here. That's too soon for this one. But there's yellow tape on the other side of this, and you almost wish somebody would tow this thing out of there before it gets clipped again and causes another accident. But here's what's left of the impact after the red Honda was moved, and this is just awful. And look at this, on the back of this, when we were here at night, you see this flashing stop sign that was facing her. She didn't see any of this, and for some reason rams into this. Now here's a piece of her car. This is the front red grille, and they found other parts of it that she hit something prior, which obviously didn't slow her down, about halfway back between here and Broad Street and Germantown Avenue. Here is the video from when the car was still here before it was towed away for evidence. And so this is a 2017 Honda, fairly new, so they don't think anything mechanical happened, but for some reason she was going at a high rate of speed, obviously, police say, and her 9-year-old daughter is in the front passenger seat, which took the brunt of this, and her 7-year-old daughter was in the back. So the 33-year-old mom, close by the temple, she's stable, so is her 7-year-old daughter, but her 9-year-old was pronounced dead at St. Chris's at 11:50 last night.
We're not sure if there was an accident or some sort of incident that caused the 33-year-old driver to lose control at this time. We're not sure. We did find some parts of that Honda about 100 feet west before striking the rear of this minibus. Possibly after talking to the 33-year-old mother who's at Temple Hospital, we could find out what occurred and what led up to this tragic accident, which caused the death of this 9-year-old little girl.
And so here is the part that they found before they took that, and that was 100 feet easy back before the major impact with this now converted old school bus that is a food truck out here. And wait till the owner of this shows up here, and you can see here we are on the other side of it now as we come back here on Erie Avenue. And boy, it is quite damaged. You can see when it got thrown up and pushed up here, and this is quite heavy, so that gives you an idea how fast that little Honda was going to do this. And in this week where we're just all heartbroken of the loss of little kids down in Texas, here we are losing another Philadelphia little kid to this horrific accident. And let's just say this way, Philly police tell us charges are likely pending. They'll do a blood draw on mom to see if she was under the influence of anything, unless there's some other explanation. But boy, what a wicked crash, and let's hope nobody else crashes out here today, because you can see where the trolley tracks are. There's rumble strips, and we've been seeing and hearing for the last hour and a half everybody driving up the raised road here to swerve around this, and you'll notice that's not safe either. So let's hope everybody sees this now that we have some daylight. Guys?
Put some cones out there or some flares or something. All right, Steve, thank you.